So you're moving to Warrensburg, Missouri, or you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, and you kind of need to know what's the housing market like here. I can help you with that. Today, we're going to talk about the most recent housing market update here in Johnson County, Missouri. Stay tuned. And don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every single week. You're gonna wanna get notified. My contact information is also down there. So if you have any questions, if you're coming here, if you're PCSing to Whiteman and you have questions or you're looking to buy or sell a house in the area, do not hesitate to reach out. Contact info's there. Call me, text me, email me. I love talking to people. So here we are, boys and girls and everything in between. You are moving to Warrensburg, or you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, you're coming to Knob Noster, and you need to buy a house. I will tell you that buying a house in this area is a very good idea because the rent prices are very high. It's a lot of money to rent in Warrensburg. It's a lot of money to rent in Knob Noster, and that's purely supply and demand. We have Whiteman Air Force Base and we have the University of Central Missouri. So between the two of those things, there are basically a lot of people and not enough properties. So buying is definitely the way to go. You'll actually probably end up spending less on your mortgage than you will on your rent payments. And you're paying down your own mortgage, not your landlord's. That's just my personal opinion. I kind of think renting is similar to lighting money on fire. But I digress. We're here to talk about what is the market doing in Warrensburg. As everyone knows, the interest rates have gone up and down, the housing market has gone up and down, and Warrensburg is a very different beast. So we have, like I said, we have Whiteman Air Force Base close by, we have the University of Central Missouri. So we have a very competitive housing market. In the wintertime, it does tend to slow down a little bit, but honestly, not a whole lot. Right now, actually, as of September 2024, I know I'm like dating my video by giving times, but here we are. The median average home price in Warrensburg being listed has gone up by 5.8%. I know, crazy, right? In this economy. So the average price per home is actually $274,000, and that is really the average. I got my phone here. I can break this down by bathroom count. So the average one bedroom house costs $165,000, which is actually up 2.8% from this same time last year. And the average two bedroom house is $159,000, up 13%. The average three bedroom is $250,000, up 6%. And the average four bedroom is $349,000, up 9%. The average five bedroom is $429,000, which is up 2.3% from last year. So basically what I'm saying is that housing prices in Warrensburg are slowly increasing. Now, look at this like a double-edged sword. So you're coming here, say you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, and you're gonna live here for 2 to 6 years before moving to your next duty station. If you purchase a house and you take good care of it, maybe make some cosmetic updates, or maybe you bought something like new construction and it's glorious when you move in. When you go to sell in a couple years, you're probably going to make good money on the sale of your home because the housing market in Warrensburg, the houses have gained value steadily over the last 50 years. And honestly, since Whiteman Air Force Base got the contract for the B-21 bomber signed a couple weeks ago, it's only going to continue. So buying a house in Warrensburg really is just about one of the safest investment ideas that you could do. So how many homes do we have for sale on the market in Johnson County? Now, Johnson County does kind of envelop a large area. So we have, Knob Noster, we have Warrensburg, we have Holden, we have like a kind of a good chunk, but we have 289 homes on the market, which is actually down in supply from last year. And you have to kind of take in consideration that in the fall to winter time, the supply of houses on the market goes down. That's mainly because it's cold outside. Well, not today. It's like weirdly 85 degrees out in October. It's bizarre. But for the most part, once it kind of hits fall and winter, you're gonna see less homes on the market and less people, less buyers, because people don't wanna move over the holidays. People don't wanna move when it's snowing outside, when it's cold. So if you're a buyer, actually you have a lot more leverage to buy a home in the wintertime because sellers get a little bit desperate, I'm not gonna lie. And if you're selling a home in the wintertime, you really need to make sure you up your game. So get amazing pictures, have a really good agent who basically really markets your property because it's going to be competitive. There's not as many buyers, so the buyer is going to have the upper hand, just how it is. Moving on. So trending buyer behavior. So I will say over last year, there has been an increase in military buyers in the Warrensburg and Knob Noster area. This is kind of just par for the course considering Whiteman got that B-21 bomber contract. So we're gonna see a lot more military families moving to the area. What does this mean for sellers? Well, you need to really make sure that when you go to sell your property, you're able to sell it with a VA loan or a USDA loan or a first-time home buyer's loan, but really a VA loan. So you're gonna wanna make sure that your house will pass an inspection for a government-based loan, a government-backed loan. And honestly, that's not really too big of a scary deal. It's things like making sure you don't have any, chipping paint around your windows or rotting wood or rotting siding that you have. If you have stairs, that you have a handrail. Very specific things. And if you have a good agent, they can really walk through your property and lead you in the direction of little things that you need to fix or add in order for your home to be VA compatible. But we have a lot of military buyers coming in to the area, so make sure that your home passes muster for that type of loan. So prediction for real estate in Warrensburg and Knob Noster in the future for 2025. Personally, what I see happening is we're gonna have communities like Bryson Lake, for example, we're gonna have a lot of new construction communities and neighborhoods built in the next year. And that's, again, because we have so many more families coming to the area that need housing. So you're gonna see a lot of new construction on the market. You're gonna see a lot of newer, quadplexes, townhouses, things of that nature that are built. So hopefully new construction will continue to be affordable in our town. Also, you're gonna continue to see military families moving to the area, along with our rental market is going to continue to increase and the prices of rent are going to continue to go up, and that's just because supply and demand. So I would say in 2025, if you're looking to buy or sell a property, I would say it's always a good move investing in Warrensburg. You're not going to go wrong. You're always gonna make money on your investment if you take care of the property. But also, homes are gonna continue to move fast in our community. So especially homes under the $300,000 mark. Anything under $300,000 still goes fast, even in the wintertime. If it's a good deal and it's under 300K, specifically in the 250 range or below, property's gonna move fast. Everything above 350, kind of in that 400K range and above, definitely does sit on the market for longer. You're looking at a timeline of sitting on the market between 47 and 80 days versus below 300,000. You're really looking at between off the market in the first week to 30 days on the market. So it's a much faster timeline for these lower priced houses. And if you're hoping and praying like the rest of us that the rates are going to go down, they have dropped a little bit in the recent past. We're still all breathlessly awaiting to see what happens after the election. Cross your fingers, hopefully they come down more. But again, people are always going to buy and sell homes in Warrensburg and Knob Noster. They will always be good investments, no matter what the interest rate is. Because honestly, paying, 7 or 8% interest on a home is still less than 100% interest paying rent. So there you go. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed my market update of the area. If you have any questions or if you want to hear about a specific neighborhood or a specific town, reach out, put it in the comments. I would love to hear from people and delve in to more specifics. And don't forget to like and subscribe right down below. I make a new video every week. You're gonna wanna get notified. And my contact info is right down there. So if you have questions, if you're coming here, if you're looking to buy or sell a house in the area, do not hesitate. Hit me up. I love talking to people. See you next time.